This is what overall, season level, and coin count you should be looking to get up to in Madden 24. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your weekend. And without further ado, let's pull out the virtual Madden measuring tape and see how well we stack up. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm hoping this virtual measuring tape is a little bit nicer to me than the IRL one, because that one, ooh, I just don't like the results sometimes.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, now without further ado, let's start it off by talking about the overall of your team. I'm gonna kind of talk about what the highest overall is in this game, what the highest season level you can be at is right now, and the highest coin count. Then I'll go over and showcase the average, as well as what you should be looking to strive for. Okay, now in terms of overall, I believe the highest overall team in Madden 24 right now is a 94 overall. So if you're watching this video and you see a 94 in the top right corner of your screen, you're a dog. But unfortunately, for a lot of people watching this video, like 95% of people watching this, a 94 overall team simply is not attainable. So I would say the average right now, and kind of what you should be looking to strive for, is within the 91 to 92 overall range, because I feel like having a 91 to 92 overall team is still going to give you really good players at a lot of positions. As you guys can see, I'm a 92. I still have like a dog in Darius Hayward-Bay. I still got Josh Allen, who's like the second best quarterback in this game, some good DBs, some good users, but obviously I don't have like the best cards in this game. And I think for a lot of people watching this video, that 91 to 92 overall team range is going to allow you guys to have really good players at positions of importance, but of course you might still be lacking at some of those other spots. Now obviously, if your team is higher than a 91 or a 92, you're at the 93, you're at the 94, you're in an incredible situation. But if you're watching this video and your team is saying 89, your team is saying 88, of course maybe you're newer to the game, but if you got a lot of coins, I would invest some of those coins to try and bump up your overall. So yeah, for those of you guys that are kind of looking to see how you stack up in terms of your team, I would say the highest right now is a 94. I would say you're kind of in the average if you got a 91 to a 92, and then if you're lower than a 90 overall, I would say that's kind of like the more beginner category for this game. But if you're there, hey, that's totally fine. I'm gonna try and help you out with literally all the videos I post on my channel to try and help you bump up that overall, get more coins, and improve your season level. All right, now before we talk about what season level is kind of the average, what the highest one is, and then the coin count, let's talk about Underdog Fantasy. Now, if you don't know what Underdog Fantasy is, they're a place where you can make higher or lower player picks on NFL games, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm gonna show you guys my wins, and I'm gonna show you guys my losses, and yesterday, ooh, we did not do very good. But hey, at the end of the day, obviously I'm not using Underdog Fantasy as a place to like try and make money. No, I just use it as a place to have some fun and make some picks on NFL games. If you want to make some picks on the games today, Underdog Fantasy is running plenty of specials. I know if you sign up today and you're a new sign up, you're going to get Patrick Mahomes' line set to 0.5 yards. If he gets a yard, you win. So if you want to check out the place where you can get that special, as well as make some picks for the games today, and hopefully do better than I did yesterday, I'm going to leave Underdog Fantasy linked down below in the description. When you click that link, it's going to take you to the App Store where you can download the app. And right as you're about to create your account, put in that promo code. You guys know what it is. It's code SWIFT, SWIFT, to support my channel, get that Mahomes special, and get your first deposit matched up to $100. It's linked in the description. Check it out. Definitely a good time for the games today. All right, moving on. Skirt, boys. Let's talk about this season level that you should be at right now in Madden 24. What's the average? What's the highest? As well as what's kind of where you got to improve from. Okay, now in terms of, I believe, the highest season level I've seen on Twitter or I've seen on YouTube, I believe if you have not yet taken a shower since season 4 came in the game, and you have not stopped playing Madden since season 4 came in the game, I'm just messing, but I believe the highest season level I've seen is around level 40 to 43, I think is the highest. And to be honest with you, that's absolutely nutty. The way you would get up there is basically doing every single objective in this game and then getting a ton of progress on the competitive field pass, as well as getting as far as possible in the playoff field pass. And I think that would also require saving a ton of competitive pass XP from the past season and using it this time. So that's pretty crazy. If you're up there, that's wild. Now, obviously that's not attainable for the majority of people watching this video. I think that like the upper class of levels is like level 25 plus. I think if you're at level 25 plus, you're in a situation where you're in like the top 10%. I think if you're above that, you're in a good spot. And then to be honest, I would say that like the majority of players are probably somewhere in like that level 18 to 22 overall range. I think that's kind of like the majority of guys. So if you're in that spot, you're not in a bad spot at all, but you could probably grind a little bit more. And then obviously if you're like level 15 or lower, I would get on the grind. There's a lot of really easy ways to get XP. I feel like in this new season, especially the playoff field pass, like the playoff field pass is super easy. It doesn't really require like a whole ton of work, and you're kind of going to get a lot of objectives done without trying. You also get so much season XP, and you're like 20k every other level is so massive. So yeah, in terms of your season level, I think the highest you can be is like close to that Jerry Rice, which is insane. But for the majority of players, if you're like above level 25, you're in a good spot. I would say if you're like in the like 18 to 23 overall range or 18 to 25 overall range, that's kind of the average. To buy Madden 24 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. And then if you're below like the level 15 range, I would get on the grind grind right here. Hopefully for those of you guys watching this video, you can kind of use this as some type of template. Like if say for example, you're in the higher echelon of level, you're in the higher echelon of overall, but your coin count's kind of low, that's kind of what you want to grind. Or on the flip side of things, let's say for example, your season level is really good, your coin count's really good, but your overall is pretty low, it might be time to upgrade the team. So hopefully this video can kind of put you in a situation where you're kind of exceeding in all three categories because you know what to grind for. Okay, now finally, in terms of coin count, boys, this one's kind of ambiguous, right? Because there's not necessarily like a cap in terms of how many coins you can have in this game. You can get up to 200 million coins if you wanted to. Now, obviously that's going to be difficult, but you could get up to that number. Now, in my opinion, I would say that like the upper echelon of coin counts in this game is about 5 mil. If you are over 5 million coins in this game, I mean, you're in a ridiculous situation. I, of course, am not there. I'm at 3.1 mil, but if you're a 5 mil plus, you're in like the top percent. And then I would say anything between like the 2 to 5 million coin range is probably also going to be in that top 10%. Otherwise, for most people watching this video, I would set a goal of getting to 1 million coins. If you are under 1 million coins in this game, it's not that difficult to get there. Now, how are you going to get there? I would say really it just comes down to saving your coins and being pretty strategic when it comes to making purchases. Like for me personally, you're not usually going to catch me going through and spending coins on packs. Now, obviously this one right here, the platinum pack, is an exception because I'm going to go through and guarantee to make coins. But in terms of other packs in the store, you're not going to catch me going through and spending the coins on them because that is how you lose coins quickly. And if you're trying to get to that 1 million coin range or you're trying to get to that 3 million coin range, you got to be in a situation where you're not just blowing your coins. Because to be honest with you, it's kind of tough to make coins in this game this year. There's not really that many insane coin making methods. We haven't gotten that like one really good glitch where we were able to make millions and millions of coins like we've gotten in years before. No, it's been a little bit more difficult. Like I'm not gonna lie, if there's a coin making method in this game, it usually isn't going to be printing like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of coins per hour. It's a little slower. It's like 50 to 100k per hour, which is good, but not amazing. And I also feel like with coin methods in this game, they haven't lasted super long. So it's been pretty tough to go through and find a consistent coin method you can grind for days on end. That's why I feel like the more important part of getting your coin count up this year is being strategic with your coins because it's kind of hard to get them. So that's kind of some advice I would give you guys right there. Again, the upper echelon of coin counts in this game is 5 mil. If you're over that, you're big chilling. If you're in that like 2 to 4 million coin range, you're in a great spot. And if you're below 1 mil, I would set it as a goal to get there. I would say that's kind of like your floor. But yeah, boys, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I got the Lions and I got the Bills today. Let me know who you guys are rooting for and who you guys got down below in the comment section. And of course, if you want to make some picks over on Underdog Fantasy, it's linked in the description. Use that promo code, which is code SWIFT, to support my channel and get that first deposit matched up to $100. And until next time, boys, love y'all. I'm out. Peace.